of the community, and we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA, located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give him a call at 270-526-5582. The pregame show is brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Easy to talk to, easy to trust. For all your banking needs, from checking accounts to loans, they have you covered. Let's go to the booth for a preview of tonight's game.
Welcome back, everybody. 5:12 the tip-off here in Grayson County as Butler County Bears coming to town to take on the Grayson County Cougars. Nick Hott, Jason Jones bringing you this one here on 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ. And as soon as I can get my sheet turned over here, we'll talk about some of these records and get a look at these two teams here. All right, Bears come into this one 16-7 on the season, 2-2 in the district against Grayson County's 8-14 overall, 1-3 in the district. So definitely some seeding happening here at this game tonight. But then remember, the Bears will take on Edmonson County next Friday night. Does Grayson County play Whitesville next Friday night?
They do, but, you know, if everything shook out just right tonight, you could have 3 of the 4 teams going into next Friday night with a 3-2 record. So there's a lot to be decided
district right now
at this point. And I really think that's what's going to happen. I really do think Trinity will beat Edmonson County tonight.
Yeah.
I would be shocked. That would put both of those teams 3-2. And I think Butler County is going to take care of business here tonight.
That's right.
And bring home another victory. The Bears beat Grayson County 72-57 before. But again, Grayson County, very capable. River Blanton has been around for a long time. The senior has been a thorn in Butler County's side in the past. And then you've got the 8th grader, Jack Logston.
14.2 points per game for that young man.
And we got him in foul trouble in the first game and took him out of rhythm. But, you know, he's really got a lot of game. He's tall, lank, very athletic, very smart. You would not think he's an 8th grader, both the way he plays and to look at him.
That's right.
You know, Grayson County definitely is a team that can give you some real issues. Childress is a good shooter as well, the senior for Grayson County. You know, the keys for Butler County, it doesn't matter who's on the court. The keys to Butler County is how they handle Coach Johnston's in-your-face attack.
That's right.
And Coach Johnston has a theory when he plays Butler County. It plays out every single time. He wants to get in our heads mentally, and then he'll worry about the X and O's of the basketball game. You're going to see us up Grayson County's defenders up in Butler County's face. They're going to face guard with their hands.
Yep.
They're going to reach. They're going to slap until the officials make them stop, or until Butler County can prove that we can be patient and get to the basket and take advantage of their over-aggressiveness. Maybe some backdoor cuts. You know, really clean up on the offensive rebound. Those are the types of things that can maybe make them back off of that aggressive play. But, you know, it's the same formula every year. Coach Johnston does not hide it. Coach Dockery knows what's coming. You don't, you know, this is a game where if Ty's really shooting well, take those long threes, but don't settle. That's right up Grayson County's alley.
That's right.
If he settles for 25-footers all night, I sure hope he's making them, because if not, we're in trouble.
Speaking of Ty Price, one of the lead three-point scorers in the state right now, currently shoots 30.4 points per game from the three-point line right now. He only hits 37%, but he has shot 239 three-point field goals this season.
You know, Nick, 37% is not bad for a high school shooter. I mean, you get over 40% in college, and you're considered a sharpshooter from behind the arc.
That's right.
And he's pushing that in high school, and I'm going to tell you.
He's pulled off some NBA shots in this season.
Beyond NBA. I mean, we're talking Steph Curry type 28, 30-footers. So, you know, he's shooting 37%.
And he's working them right now.
He's working them right now.
You can see him on the edge of the camera. He made that last one he shot.
I promise you, when he's shooting 21, 22-footers, he's better than 37%.
That's right.
And I don't mind him shooting occasional one of those. It definitely gets the defense curious if you make one or two of them.
Oh, yeah. All right, a minute left to go before this one. We're going to take a quick break, take a breather. You're listening to the Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show. We'll be bringing you the ball game here in just a moment. Stay with us. You listen to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank & Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank & Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional, professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank & Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right. Morgantown Bank & Trust pregame show is over, and it's now time for the Morgantown Bank & Trust first quarter of play. But first, we're going to get your starting lineups for both of these teams. Should be our regular starting five for Butler County, but we'll go through those here in just a moment. And the second game gets ready to go here.
As Tanda Jones correctly pointed out, it's Mr. Spirit, not Mr. Grayson County.
Mr. Spirit.
Mr. Spirit.
E. McGee.
E. McGee, one of the class acts of all the state of Kentucky.
All right, for the Bears, Ty Price. Number 11, Justin Caslin. Number 24, Lawson Rice. Number 20, Luke Laughing. And number 32, Trevor DeWeese. For the Grayson County Cougars.
That's a good crowd, Nick, but we had more people at Butler County the last time when we played. It was packed.
It helped that it was homecoming.
It did help. It did help.
River Blanton, the senior, number 23.
Number 44, Dylan Horn.
Number 44, another senior, Dylan Horn.
Number 3, Braden Childress.
Number 3, another senior, Braden Childress. The 8th grader, number 32, Jack Logsden. And then finally, the sophomore, Landon Haycraft, number 15.
You know, with River Blanton, you're okay if he wants to take the outside shot. He really hurts you on the inside, but you can't leave Childress and Logston open the perimeter. Make them get it into the post, double down on Blanton. Horn can hurt you on the offensive glass. He's a good rebounder. But again, we've got the two best players on the floor in Price and Rice.
That's right.
We've got to make sure they have strong games and get a contributing factor from somebody else.
All right, Rice is in up against Logsden on this tip-off here. Ball is in the air, controlled by Grayson County. It goes over to Haycraft. He's going to get it over now to Childress. Childress going to bring it across the line, and I'm going to try to keep up with this camera for y'all if I can. Childress gets it ahead to Logsden. Logsden drives down inside, puts one up off the glass for two, and gets fouled. Be an and one opportunity for Logsden.
Not a good start for the Bears as they gave up the baseline on defense that time. Too easy for Jack Logsden.
That first foul is going to go against Justin Caslin. His first, team first for the Butler County Bears. Logsden goes to the line, gets set, fires one off, goes in and out, no good.
There's Horn with the rebound.
Horn on the putback now, very quick.
Talked about that in the pregame. He can rebound.
Yes, he can. 4-0 now as the Bears get their first possession here. Get it ahead now to Rice in the corner. Rice gives it up top to Caslin. Over to Price. Price trying to shake, who is this, Haycraft. He's going to pull up, fire off a three, and doesn't hit it. Rice going to chase it down, get it over to Caslin. Down in the lane now to DeWeese. He fires one off, no good. Goes out of bounds. And And they're going to say Grayson County ball.
Grayson County on defense in a box and one. They're chasing Ty Price, and the other 4 guys are in a zone. Be interesting to see how that plays out. Somebody should be able to get open.
Childress is double teamed in the backcourt.
It's Logston fouled by Castle.
Castle picks up his second really fast. All right, we've got, who we got here? 22, Colton Hudson coming in. Probably for Castle, who's going to take a seat after those 2 quick fouls.
Yeah, 52 seconds in, and starter.
That's not good.
Our 3rd leading scorer, Justin Castle, has to take a seat.
River Blanton fixing an equipment issue on the side here. Got his shoe tied, and here we go. He's going to get it inbound to the backcourt to Jack Logston, whose double team has to get it head to Horn. Over to Blanton. Fakes a 3. Goes down on the corner to Childress. Childress going to bring it up top. Tries to stretch it out here. Gives it over to Horn and Haycraft. Back to Horn. Down in the corner to Logston. Cutting inside. Immediately met. And walk under the pressure. It's going to go Bears' way. 6:48 left to go. Grayson County up 4-0 over the Bears right now. All right, DeWeese down on the corner to Hudson. Back up top to DeWeese. He's going to fire it right side now to Luke Laughing. He's going to skip pass across to Hudson in the lane. Puts up 2, no good. Horn on the rebound.
Good cut by Hudson that time, just didn't go.
Childress gets it down to the corner to Jack Logston for 3. Off the rim, no good. Cleaned up by Lawson Rice. Gets it ahead now to DeWeese. They're moving faster than I can get this camera going. DeWeese back to Price. Price going to drive in the lane. Foul, no call. As River Blanton with the rebound. Blanton brings it back left side now. Goes up top to Horn. Over to Haycraft to Childress. No good. Jack Logston's going to get called and over the back.
You know, we mentioned that's what happened to him in Morgantown the last time. Logston picked up some early fouls. You know, that's one thing about being young like that. The adrenaline is so high. Sometimes you pick up some unnecessary fouls. That was
can
one.
Get away from you. Price going to bring this one across the timeline. He's met deep. Tries to skip pass into the corner to DeWeese. It's thrown out of bounds. Hudson gets it back in, but out of bounds again, and it's going to be Grayson County ball. 5:51 is the time. 0-4 is the score. Grayson County in the lead here in this first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. All right, Childress. Skip pass now, ahead to Blanton. He's got it left side, going to fire off a 3, off the rim, no good. Hudson gets it into the hands of Rice on the rebound, and Price is going to bring it across the timeline. Price drives inside, shot blocked by Horn.
Refs letting this play be a little physical.
Play. Logston in the corner to Haycraft for 3, no good. Out of bounds, Luke Laughing tipped it off his fingers. It's going to go Grayson County ball.
You know, the last time these two teams played, Carson Miller was a factor, and if it stays physical like this,
they'll get him in there.
This is Carson's type of game.
Goes up top to Logston now. Logston looking for some room, going to push inside, give it over to Horn on the left. Horn goes to River Blanton. Blanton's going to drive the lane, kick it back out to Horn. He puts up 2. Just like that, 6-0 Grayson County with 5 minutes left. Bears have not had a start like this all season. Price splits the double team, fires it across over to Hudson on the 3. Horn cleans it up on the rebound. Blanton, right side. He's going to go ahead and drive it in, give it over to Logston. Didn't get called on the bump, but Price steals it away anyway. Price puts one in and out. It just toilet bowled out on him. That should have been in. Haycraft drives all the way down, gives it to Childress on the give back. No good. Childress on his own rebound, gives it to Horn. Horn puts it up, is fouled by Luke Laughing on his way up, and Horn's going to go to the line for 2.
The crowd is really into it. What you saw on that drive by Ty Price, he tried to initiate the contact to get the foul, and it ended up causing him,
backward bump.
Yeah, caused him to miss the shot, but it wasn't a foul on Grayson County. Ty initiated the contact. It was not a great decision that time.
All right, Horn to the line. 6-0, make it 7. 4:23 left to go in the first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. As Horn gets set for his second shot. It's up. No good. Cleaned up by Lawson Rice. Rice ahead to Price. Price down to Laughing, puts it up, and there it is.
What a catch by Laughing.
Luke Laughing breaks the ice for the Bears. Jack Logsdon has it in the backcourt now. He's getting double teamed. Gives it over to Childress. They're trying to now get the ball ahead quickly, get the Bears out of position. Horn in the lane, shoots. 2. 9-2, Grayson County in the lead. Under 4 minutes now. Price ahead to Rice. Little 8-foot jumper for 2. And we're probably going to start just trading blows here for a minute. Logsdon gets it over to Childress in the backcourt still. Gets it ahead now. Fires it up. Gets a little errant pass to Haycraft. It's bumped by DeWeese, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Brody Armstrong into the game for Grayson County for Horn. And that's a welcome sight. Here comes Carson Miller.
Carson Miller coming in for Trevor DeWeese.
You're going to see some bodies flying around now.
There'll be some fouls called after this one, y'all. Up top to Logsdon. Logsdon in the corner to Haycraft for 3.
12-4, Grayson County.
Price calling it out, trying to get him to settle, but he's been double teamed.
Yep,
and River Blanton on a little tic-tac.
Grabbed hold of the wrist of Rice that time, just a little late trying for the steal.
3:25 on the clock, 4-12. Bears are down by 8. Price gets it into Rice. He goes right side to Price, drives in the lane, puts one up, no good. Cleaned up by Laughing. Laughing going to pull it back out up top to Hudson. Over to Rice. Over to Hudson again. Fakes a 3 inside to Luke Laughing, who's cutting in. No good. Carson Miller going for the rebound, and he's going to foul.
Butler County foul, number 40, Carson Miller, his first. Team's
12-4, Grayson County with the lead. 3:08 to go here in the first quarter.
As the team 4th foul already for the Bears. 2 for Grayson County. Logsdon has it in the backcourt. And they're going to call a foul on Colton Hudson. Could have easily called that a push-off on Logsdon. But it had to go one way or the other. All right, 3 minutes left in this first quarter, brought to you by the Morgantown Bank and Trust. Get it ahead to River Blanton. Blanton fires it across to Haycraft, puts up 2 quickly. And Coach Dockery is going to take a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. Your score is 14-4, Grayson County.
60 seconds
with 2:54 left in this first quarter. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
14-4, Grayson County in the lead by 10 here with 2:54 left in this first quarter of action. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. And Jason, before this game started, in the pregame show, you mentioned that Coach Johnston was going to send them out here and make this a head game to start this one out. And I think we are seeing that right now.
Every single time. I mean, it's no surprise. And Coach Dockery's not surprised either. I promise you he told his kids what they're fixing to face when they come in here. And it's even different here than it is in Morgantown.
Absolutely. Price gets to the timeline, brings it across. Drags all the defenders with him, and he puts up 2. Ball is in now to Childress. He's going to turn and run it up to court. Gets it down now to River Blanton, who's going to turn, put up 2. No good. Carson Miller on the rebound, ahead to Price. Quick in transition. Gets it to Lawson Rice, puts up 2 very quickly.
Nice pass by Price that time.
Childress ahead to Blanton again. They're probably going to try the same thing. Oh!
Hit his head. Golly, hit his head hard.
Carson Miller.
Yeah, that's
Did he call the charge?
No, it's blocked.
Oh.
Our Butler County crowd's not happy, but he was not set. He leaned into the contact, and Blanton did a good job of avoiding it somewhat.
He's going to have a seat now as Keegan Grubb checks in. Blanton goes to the line after making the basket. He will shoot the and one. It's 16-8 with 2:19 left to go. Grayson County in the lead here.
You know, he got 2 on Blanton in Morgantown, 2 charges, and I think Blanton probably was studying that one.
Logsdon, rebound, no steps call. Lawson Rice gets the rebound, gets it ahead now to Hudson. Still 16-8. Price from the free throw line gets it into the corner to Luke Laughing for three. Oh, in and out. Logsdon on the rebound. And he's going to keep it in the backcourt and finally get it ahead now to Haycraft over to Childress. Childress fires it down to Blanton, cutting inside the lane for two. 18-8. As Price gets back to the half-court stripe. Down in the corner to Hudson now for three. No good. Cleaned up by Childress. He's going to get it ahead to Haycraft. That was a walk and no call. Shot falls. When your foot slides like that, it's a walk. All right, Price gets a screen at half court, gets it down in the corner now to Luke Laughing, up top to Rice. Rice, right side to Hudson. Up top to Price. Price going to drive inside from the free throw lane for two and draw a foul. Minute 9 left.
I mean, this is the kind of stuff Todd Johnson teaches his kids. I'm not counting Todd at all, but he teaches his kids on the shot, hit their elbow, hit their wrist. Don't knock them over. Any ref is going to call that. Just hit that wrist or that elbow ever so slightly.
Just enough contact.
And they've been doing it the whole first quarter. That's the first time that they've picked up and called it. But, I mean, that's the way he plays. That's the way he coaches. That's the way his kids are going to play. You can just count it.
Price with the and one is in. Closes the gap now to 9. It's 20-11 Grayson County. Minute 9 left to go in this first quarter. Grayson County has the ball on the floor for the Bears. DeWeese, Laughing, Grubb, Rice, and Price. In.
That's a walk.
Horn gives it over to Childress. That was a walk. Everybody in here letting the refs know it. Childress, deep right corner. He's on the logo now. Fires it up to Horn. Gives it back to Childress. He's going to drive up right side, try to push. Can't do it. Has to give it out back to number 2, Langdon. He walked, no call. Gives it to Horn, who loses it over. And they're going to call over and back. Luke Laughing went to chase it down. Grayson County coach wanted it to go against the Bears out of bounds, but Sean calls it over and back.
And back in for Grayson County, number 22, Brody
Armstrong in for Blanton.
Now what that is to keep Blanton from picking up a silly second foul with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter.
All right, Price bringing it up in the backcourt. Gets a screen from Grubb at half court. Gets it inside to Grubb now in the lane. His shot is blocked by Logsdon, who falls out of bounds with the ball and does not get a call. Gets it ahead to Horn, gets it ahead to Childress. Logsdon's feet were in the blue on that one.
Standing out of bounds, Nick. I don't know what in the world they're looking at.
Childress drives in the lane, fakes the shot, gives it to Horn. He head fakes. Grubb goes airborne, hits Horn, and Horn's going to pick up 2 fouls. Correction, pick up a foul on 2 shots here. 15.5 seconds, 20-11, Grayson County in the lead. Horn to the line. First shot is up. In and out, no good. Gage Napier in for Jack Logsdon, who's also taking a seat to avoid another foul.
Yep.
15 seconds left in this first quarter. This one's gone by fast. Second shot by Horn is up and no good. Cleaned up by the Bears. Price gets it.
That's a foul.
He's
twice.
fouled.
He was fouled twice. He was stopped on the hip check, the forearm shiver, and then he was pushed from behind after that.
Horn's going to get the foul.
Now, I'm not going to fuss about the officials all night, I promise, but they're going to have to be careful or it's going to get interesting.
Someone's going to get chippy if they're not careful. All right, Price has it. 8 seconds. He's just going to fire off a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Laughing tracks it down, tries to get it back in bounds. Falls out of bounds with it. It's going to be Grayson County ball with 1.9 seconds to go. They're going to have time for an inbound and a shot. We're going to try to catch it if we can. Childress is going to be the one to shoot it. It's the top of the backboard, no good. We're going to take a break. It's 20-11, Bears behind. Stay with us. You listen to 101.5 South, 103.5 North, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bears down by 9 on the road here in Grayson County. Packed house tonight. Lots of Bears traveled with us for this one. A little county line rivalry here with Grayson County. Bears trail by 9 as we start off the second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Nick Hott, Jason Jones bringing you this one. And Jason, you called it before this game started. We were going to see a lot of aggression, a lot of extra contact by Grayson County until someone started calling it, and that may have started here at the end of this first. We'll see if it continues.
And it's intelligent fouls.
It
really is. The way Grayson County fouls is the way you want to teach a kid to foul. Reaching with the attempt for a steal. Hit the elbow on a shot.
Bump the forearm.
Bump a little bit to get a rebound. When we foul, we knock guys over. I mean, you can't deny it.
No.
So, I mean,
it's obvious.
That's why there's a little discrepancy with fouls right now.
All right, Price gets it ahead to Grubb. Grubb fires it inside to Rice. Loses it. Falls into the hands now of Napier. And River Blanton's going to control it for Grayson County. Blanton over to Langdon. Langdon, passes it. His man fumbles it, but he gets it back. Gets it now over to Haycraft. Back up top to Langdon. He's trying to shake Price. Goes into the lane. A little floater, no good. Cleaned up by Keegan Grubb. Ahead to Rice quickly. Rice going to pull up from about 10 feet. No good. Put back attempt by DeWeese. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Grubb comes up with it. Gives it to Price for 3. No good. We just need a shot to fall here. Blanton with the rebound, gives it over to Jack Logsdon. 7:06 left to go, 2011 Grayson County. Logsdon brings it across the timeline, battling against DeWeese here. Gives it over to River Blanton. Blanton backs it off to the logo. Goes right side to Langdon. Langdon brings it back up top, gives it over to Haycraft on the left. Haycraft inside now, River Blanton. He's going to back out a little bit. Gets Logsdon cutting back door, but steal by Rice. Gets it ahead to Luke Laughing. Floater off the backboard for 2 and draws a foul. Luke Laughing will go to the line for an and-one opportunity.
Grayson County foul number 15, Landon Haycraft, his second.
That was on Landon Haycraft, his second, team 5th.
Back in for Grayson County.
Laughing will have a free throw opportunity for a chance for an and-one. 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
In this final finish trip to the stripe, Luke Laughing shot is up and in. Closes the gap to 6.
Need a defensive stand right here, Nick.
Childress back in for Grayson County. He works on the left side, still out deep. Tries to drive up to the lane, can't do it. Gives it back up top to Horn. Gives it over to Logsdon now. Jack Logsdon for 3, no good. Cleaned up by Ty Price. Price brings it across the timeline. That double team has reached its way back out to him again now. Luke Laughing, left side, goes in the corner to DeWeese for 3. Money. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith, 3-point play, and just like that, it's a one-score game again.
But again, as the defender flies by, what's he hit? His arm.
His arm. Childress now. Trying to stretch this defense a little bit. Bears aren't biting too hard on it. Gets it over to Logsdon, right side. He stepped out of bounds. Hey, they called him for it this time.
Bears a chance here, down 3.
This is an opportunity to tie this game up. Ty Price is going to be eyeballing it for sure. He gets it ahead now to DeWeese.
He stepped out of bounds too. Sure did. DeWeese stepped back on the shot, stepped on the sideline.
It's going to be Grayson County ball.
That's so easy to do when you're setting for a 3-point shot like that, just to take that step back.
Take that step too far back.
Not a lot of room there.
All right. Childress trying to get across the timeline now. Gets it ahead to Logsdon. River Blanton almost loses it, but he tracks it down up top. Gives it down left side now.
Horn trying to post on Grubb underneath. It's a battle.
He throws it into Horn, and right at that moment goes out of bounds. Everybody was trying to say Grubb touched it, and he didn't. 2017, Bears going to get another shot to tie this up now with 5:07 left to go. Bears down by 3. Price gets it over to Rice in the corner to Grubb. From inside the perimeter for 2, no good. Logsdon on the rebound. Logsdon going to bring it across. And going to fight with Grubb out here on the perimeter.
Timeout.
And we got a timeout taken, 30-second timeout taken by Grayson County. We're going to keep it right here with 4:47 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Your score is currently 20-17 Grayson County, who's
Bears
up by 3.
Bears have started off the second quarter, Nick, on a 6-0 run and have cut this lead from 9 all the way down to 3. Had a chance, a couple of chances to even cut it further than that. So good job of the Bears being resilient. Starting to see them settle in a little bit.
Yep.
And the good thing about it is when you make defensive stops, Grayson County can't set up their defense. So we're able to get into our offense a little bit easier, and it's worked. Trevor DeWeese made a big shot. Luke Laughing with a breakaway on the N1. Good start here in the second quarter by the Bears.
Absolutely. Bears doing a good job of working the ball around, getting lots of shots from lots of players, and not trying to isolate our game to Ty Price, because all they'll have to do is double, triple team him, and it'll be over. Horn goes into the backcourt now to Childress. He's going to push it ahead. Keegan Grubb tries to get the steal. Horn comes up with it and gets it ahead now to Napier. Turns, shoots, no good. Cleaned up by Laughing. Laughing gets it ahead to Price. Price for 3, no good. Horn on the rebound. Gives it ahead to Blanton. Blanton going to drive all the way down, almost loses it. Comes back up with it. Turns, puts up off the glass. His shot's no good. The putback by Logsdon's no good, and Lawson Rice picks it up.
He was fouled.
He was fouled, no call. Keegan Grubb comes down on Horn, and it's going to be over the back call.
Butler County foul number 23, Keegan Grubb, his second, team number 8.
That's Grubb's second, team 8. It's going to send Horn to the line for 2. Excuse me, the 1 and 1.
Horn's at the line shooting 1 for lowest.
1 for 4 on the night so far is Dylan Horn.
4:08 on the clock, 2017 as he puts his first shot up. And it falls in. Coming in now is number 4, Gage Napier. For number 2, Spencer Langdon. Horn's second shot is up and in. 22-17, Grayson County in the lead. 4:08 left to go. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Price going to bring this one across. Draws 3 defenders and leaves Luke Laughing open up top. He gives it back to Price. He gets a screen from Laughing, goes for 3 off the front of the rim. And we just weren't ready for that rebound. Childress was. He goes up to shoot. It is batted away by Grubb. Gives it back to Price now. Price going to get another bite at the apple here for 3. No good. Cleaned up by Childress, and Keegan Grubb's going to pick up a foul.
Butler County foul number 23, Keegan Grubb, his third.
It's going to send Childress to the line. 4-2.
In for Butler County, number 12,
Ryder Harbaugh into the game. Or Harbaugh, I'm sorry.
Childress at the line for 1.
Keegan Grubb taking a seat, pretty frustrated with that. But he's going to get another shot at it before the night's over. 3:40 left on the clock in the second quarter. 22-17. Shot is up and it's in. Childress will shoot the bonus. In for the Bears, you've got DeWeese, Rice, Laughing, Price, and Harbaugh. Second shot by Childress is up and in. 24-17. As Price walks it across the timeline. Double, even triple teamed as he gives it over to Luke Laughing now. Down in the corner to DeWeese. He's going to pull up baseline. Shot is blocked by Horn, and he is fouled.
Grayson County foul number 44, Dylan Horn, his second, team number 6.
Horn second. That's a big one right there.
That is. It's team 6th, too, which is going to send DeWeese to the line to shoot one. Oh, that was a shooting foul. He'll shoot 2. Shot is up.
Short.
Off front of the rim, no good.
Checking back at Grayson County, number 22, Brody Armstrong.
Armstrong checking in for Horn. As DeWeese gets set for his second shot in this final finish trip to the stripe. It is up. It is in. 3:27 left, 24-18. Grayson County Cougars in the lead. Childress gets it across. Down to Armstrong. Fires it baseline to Blanton. Goes back to Logsdon coming in the lane. Tries to put one off the glass for 2. Long pass to Price is tipped away. Falls into the hands of Grayson County. Logsdon has numbers. Puts it up off the glass for 2. 26-18 Grayson County with 3 minutes left in the half. Price into the corner to Harbaugh for 3. Doesn't touch anything except Trevor DeWeese's hands on the other side. Put back no good. Childress now.
Gimme there, but DeWeese, he missed it.
Stolen away by the Bears. DeWeese gets it from River Blanton on a pass. Goes to Price. Price tries to work his left side. Goes to Luke Laughing for 3 from the corner.
That's something Luke has really worked on. He's turned into a pretty good shooter if he's got time to get his feet set.
That's right. Logsdon ahead to Childress. Bears are pressing now. Down the corner to Napier. Over to Childress again. He drives the lane, doesn't have anywhere to go. Goes out to Armstrong, back to Childress. Over to Armstrong now, triple teamed. Down in the corner to Blanton, inside to Armstrong, loses it. Logsdon comes up with it, puts it up, no good. Armstrong with the putback, and it's in. Under Napier, 2 now.
His first 2 for Grayson County, 7-point lead.
Minute 45 as Price fires off a 3. He wasn't set, it's gonna go out of bounds.
Return to the Grayson County lineup, number 2, Spencer Langdon.
Spencer Langdon coming in for Gage Napier.
I'd like to see Ty get to the basket a little bit here. He's settling for the long 3. It's not falling. He's really good at getting to the basket and getting his points there, too. Maybe it'll get him going with his shot a little bit.
Logsdon fires it ahead to Langdon. Langdon goes up top to Logsdon. He skips into the lane and back out to Armstrong. Armstrong covered well by Harbaugh. Doesn't have any room, has to go over to Langdon to Napier in the corner. Back to the elbow, River Blanton shoots, no good. Luke Laughing on the rebound, gives it ahead to Rice. Rice down to Price at the baseline, fires it back to Rice, cutting inside. Good assist there by Price, moving the ball around and getting some points here. 28-23 now, still a 5-point ball game. Logsdon, 8-foot jumper, no good. Rice cleans it up, gets it ahead to Price, who's all alone and puts in a layup. Under a minute now, 28-25.
It'll run here by Butler County.
River Blanton looking at the coach saying, we need to slow this down. Gets it ahead to Armstrong. Back out to Blanton. Armstrong steals the pass from his own player. I don't think he knew what was going on there. Tries to get it to Logsdon. Luke Laughing steals it. 30 seconds. Rice brings it across the timeline. Down in the corner to DeWeese. Up top to Price. Inside to Rice. He's going to turn. Put up 2. 18 seconds. It's a 1-point game now. Logsdon with 10. 9. They're going to have to move this out of the backcourt. Get it ahead to Langdon. He's going to fire it ahead to Blanton, who puts up 2. No good. Harbaugh collects it, and we're going to go into the half. Only down by 1. It's currently 28-27 Grayson County. Stay with us here on the broadcast. We're going to bring you a halftime show with some statistics and some numbers here in just a moment, brought to you by the statistician Jason Jones. In just a moment, stay with us. You listen to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Parkway Cars and Tires offers the best prices and service on tires, brakes, and vehicles. Super low interest rates means lower monthly payments, warranties, and much more. Parkway also offers 2- and 4-wheel alignment. With over 30 years at the same location, you can visit them at 1774 South Main Street in Morgantown, online at parkwaycarsandtires.net, or give them a call at 526-5732.
The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Welcome back, folks. 28-27, Grayson County in the lead here at halftime. Jason, tell us about some of the scoring and the numbers from that first half of basketball.
Yeah, let's start off for Grayson County. They were led in scoring by Dylan Horn, who had 9 points, 7 in the first quarter of play. Also for Grayson County, Landon Haycraft had 7, all in the first quarter of play. 4 each for Logston and Blanton, and 2 for Braden Childress and Gage Napier. But Grayson County was 5 of 10 from the free throw line. And, Nick, we're fortunate they were only 1 of 6 in the first quarter. It could have been worse. The Bears went into the second quarter trailing 20-11. But they made up for it in the second quarter of play as a strong effort for the Bears in the first half from Luke Laughing and Lawson Rice, both with 8 points each, 7 for Ty Price and 4 for Trevor DeWeese. Foul trouble, a story really right now for both teams. Justin Castlin played 58 seconds in this game, picked up 2 quick fouls. He'll be back in the second half. We'll see if Justin can provide a spark after he's had plenty of rest there in the first half. Also for Grayson County, keep an eye on Dylan Horn. He picked up 2 fouls in the first half. He is a bruiser. If they're watching and they start calling tic-tac stuff, that could be a factor, and he is important for Grayson County. He does some things, some dirty stuff for him. I'm not talking dirty play. I'm talking the dirty work, the rebounds, the tough defense. And if we can get him, the physical play, if we can get him into some additional foul trouble, that could prove big in the second half for Butler County. Not really been hurt by Logston and Blanton a lot. You know, they've had their chances, both of them with 4 each. But really, Dylan Horn was the difference there in the first half as he picked up 9 points. I think Butler County has really got to focus on getting to the basket. Ty Price did it a little better there late in the second quarter. Didn't result in a lot of baskets, but it did result in a couple of nice assists to Rice cutting down the lane. Also, we found Luke Laughing on an open shot or 2. And again, you know, if you're not making your outside shot and you're as good as Ty Price is, you can help in a lot of different ways. And finding and facilitating. You know, Keegan Grubb played well off the bench. He picked up 3 fouls. You know, he doesn't play a lot of minutes, so foul trouble's not a huge issue for him. Coach Dockery's fine if he comes in, plays 8 or 10 minutes, and fouls out. That's fine. He brings a spark. He's physical. That's what they need from him. Ryder Harbaugh come in, played some critical minutes there in the second quarter. Actually cleaned up the rebound in the second quarter of play to keep an offensive putback from happening. So some good things for the Bears. They, like I said, trimmed a 9-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They cut it to 1 going to the locker room. They set themselves up now to do what they need to do and take care of business coming out of the locker room. We say it just about every game. The first couple of minutes of the third quarter of play is so critical, in what happens. And first 2 minutes of just about every quarter can really set the stage for what happens next. So see what Butler County works up. Coach Dockery's in there working his magic, laying out the game plan for the second half, and we'll see what happens.
All right. 28-27 with 5:45 left to go at halftime. We'll be bringing you the third quarter here in just a minute, see if the Bears can pull ahead from this 1-point deficit they're in. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Studel Financial Services in Bowling Green is ready to help you file your taxes this season. Tax season can be a stressful time, but it doesn't have to be. Studel Financial Services is here to provide a hassle and worry-free experience. Their experts have years in the industry and know exactly how to get you the best deal on your return. Michael Elmore is ready to help you take control of your financial future with no risk. To find out more, give him a call at 270-505-5510. They don't just offer tax preparation. They can be your coach with smart investments. The deadline for filing is approaching fast. Don't wait. Give Studel Financial Services a call at 270-438-2611 or stop by their location at 164 Old Porter Pike Road in Bowling Green. For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today. Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star. Stop by the Green River Feed Mill for all of your supplies and feed needs. They're ready for another season of Butler County High School sports. Get ready to cheer for your Bears and Lady Bears. Their staff is ready to help you find what you need. Stop by their location across from Hometown IGA to see how they can help you today. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Breaking news, so far no weather balloons inside the Grayson County Gymnasium tonight, but the score is 28-27. We're down by one.
You know, there could be some spy cams in here. We just don't know it.
Well, Cody Donaldson's in here. I think it's highly likely.
I guarantee TikTok's on somewhere
in this gym. Well, I'll tell you what. It does. The spy cams aren't what bother me. K105 has got probably 30 cameras in here. So, you know, there's enough cameras. I'm not worried. I know we're being watched, and we got to behave.
Bottom line is we're so professional at this, Nick. We can do what they do with 10 cameras. We can do it with 2.
We can do it with 2. That's right. Here we go. Start this third quarter. Jason Jones is going to take the call for you as the Bears and the Cougars get it on for the second half.
Haycraft to inbound the basketball for Grayson County. And he'll get it into Childress in the backcourt. He'll be picked up by Ty Price. And here we go. Childress crosses the midcourt stripe over to Haycraft. Back up top to Childress. Childress surveys the defense, man-to-man, kicks it into the corner to Logston. Logston drives, curls into the lane, spins, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by DeWeese. And here comes Ty Price for Butler County. Price picks up his dribble over to Rice on the right wing. Gives it over to DeWeese. Cross court. DeWeese picks up his dribble, hands it to Price. He pulls up, gets it into Rice. Cutter down is to Castlin on the baseline. Nice job with a little high-low offense for Butler County. And they take their first lead of the game, 29-28. Here's Childress into the front court. Drives all the way down the lane and lays it in. That was way too easy. Here comes Price back the other way now, trailing by 1. Price pulls up, kicks it into the lane to Rice. He'll go up that left hand. Good, and he's fouled. They get Horn. That's his third. That could be big.
We talked about this at the half. Horn picks up very many more. They're going to be in trouble as far as their physicality in the second half. 7:05 left as Lawson Rice gets set for this final finish trip of the stripe. It's 31-30. Bears with first lead of the game.
Free throw is good. Job by Lawson Rice. We have a biggest lead of the game now of 2. Here's Logston. Full court pressure, man-to-man. Castlin picks him up. Logston, crossover, behind the back, between the legs, gives it over to Blanton. He'll drive baseline on Laughing, put it up off the glass, good. That's where River Blanton can hurt you. Here's Price. He's going to get a double team right at midcourt, gets it over to Rice. Cutter down the lane is DeWeese, off the glass and good. That's there all night long if they're going to extend on that double team all the way to the midcourt stripe. Here's Logston, picked up by Castlin. We're picking them up full court. It's not a trapping press, but it's just a straight man-to-man defense. Really making them work. Here's Childress, guarded by Price. Over to Haycraft. DeWeese picks him up. Back to Childress on the left wing. Into the lane to Blanton. He'll pull up from 18 feet. It is no good. Rebound battled for, and Castlin comes away with it, gives it to Laughing. Laughing motions for Ty to hold up, and Ty comes and gets the ball. Bears lead by 2. Price gets a high screen, curls into the lane, goes up, blocked by Horn. And we've got a chaser down the court. That's Childress, puts it up off the glass, no good, and Rice has it. And now we have numbers the other way. Here's Ty Price, pulls up from the right wing, 3, good.
Bears extend the lead now, 37-32 with 5:44 left in the third quarter, brought to you by Butler County Board of Education.
Right. Spins into the lane, off the glass, no good, and Rice battles. Horn takes it away from him. A lot of contact, no foul. Gives it out to Haycraft. He'll take a 3 straight away, no good. Rebounded this time by Rice. Gets it ahead to DeWeese. DeWeese holds up. Doesn't have numbers. Now finds Castlin at the top of the key. Drives, kicks it over to Rice. Rice curls into the lane. Back to Laughing. He'll take a 3 from the right wing, no good. Ball goes to the corner. Rice tracks it down. Rice curls into the lane, pulls up. Elbow, good.
39-32. We got a timeout now.
Coach Johnston does not like that. First minute, 3 minutes of this third quarter has went to Butler County as Butler County's extended the lead 39-32. It's a full timeout, Nick, so we're going to take it with them. We'll be back right after this.
Maple Leaf is Morgantown's newest and most advanced dental office, offering specialty services including comprehensive x-ray and exams, implant and composite restoration, extractions, veneers, dentures, crowns, bridges, and routine cleanings for adults and children. The experienced and professional staff at Maple Leaf Dentistry is ready to help you achieve the smile you deserve. You can find their office at 181 Logansport Road next to Hardee's in Morgantown. Maple Leaf accepts most all insurances. If you're currently without insurance, not to worry. They have a membership plan with low rates rates and 15% annual savings. Find Maple Leaf Dentistry on Facebook or call today, 526-2000.
And welcome back to Grayson County High School as the Bears have their biggest lead of the night, 39-32, with 5:08 to go here in the third quarter. Update you on some schedule changes. The boys' game for tomorrow has been canceled. There is no boys' game tomorrow. Okay. The girls' game, which originally was Warren East, has been canceled but has been rescheduled for an Ohio County game with a 5:30 JV start, followed by the varsity. And I believe that's at Ohio County, if I'm not mistaken. So Lady Bears go to Ohio County tomorrow. The boys are now off tomorrow afternoon. And hopefully celebrating a district win.
That's right.
Horn inbounds to Logston. Over to Childress. Now we've got a little more of a matchup press. Logston struggles to get it over, gets it over finally to Blanton. He'll drive all the way, put it up off the glass, good.
And
the official is warning Blanton, quit running your mouth. That's what that was right there. He's saying that's enough.
That's the only warning he's going to get, too. There'll be a technical coming soon. Probably if another Cougar runs their mouth, not just him.
Price gives it over to Rice, down the lane, pulls up. He's fouled, no call, but he puts it in anyway. That should have been an and one.
Sure should.
Logston gives it over to Childress, over to Haycraft. Horn cross to Blanton, good offense. Blocked by Trevor DeWeese. Here comes Rice back the other way, he's got numbers. Crossover into the lane, kicks it out. No, now throws it out of bounds.
Laughing loses it at the baseline, 4:20 on the clock.
Too much sauce on that one. Threw it right at his feet.
41-34, Bears in the lead.
Good block by Trevor DeWeese down on the other end. Good offense and a good defensive play, both same possession. Logston over to Haycraft across the midcourt stripe, gives it to Horn. Back to Logston. Ball fake into the corner to Blanton. Back to Logston. He think about it, doesn't take it. Now he will take that left wing three, no good. Horn with the rebound, goes up, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Rice controls it and gets it into Castlin. And the Bears will push ahead to Trevor DeWeese. DeWeese backs it back out to Castlin. He'll pull up from three.
It's in. 44-34. We've got a 10-point lead now. It has completely swung the Bears' way in this third quarter.
That was a Patrick Sparks three, touched every part of the rim and went in. Blanton drives, puts it in. 3:32 to go in a frantic pace here in the third quarter in Grayson County. Price tries to get it down low, deflected, stolen, and Grayson County will have it. Here comes Childress back the other way. Ahead to Logston. Almost goes over his head. He tracks it down. Back to Childress. Thinks about three. Drives. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Battle for, and Haycraft has it. Coach Dockery not happy with that rebounding effort by the Bears. Blanton gets it over to Haycraft. 3 minutes to go. Over to Childress. Catch her breath a second. Over to Haycraft. Into the lane to Blanton. He'll drive. Spin. Walk. No call. Puts it up. No good. Rebound batted out of bounds by Butler County. Grayson County basketball. Childress to inbound underneath his own basket. Gets it into Blanton. That's too easy. He lays it in. That was a lapse of defense right there. And we're back to a 6-point Bear lead. Here's Price.
Coach Dockery not happy with that one. Sits down shaking his head.
Price pulls up on the elbow. Shot, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Laughing has it. Go up, Luke. Put it up, no good. Rebound, battle for it. Logston comes away with it. He should have went right back up with that as soon as he got it. Blanton drives down the lane. Puts it up. No good. And Rice deflected that one a little bit and comes away with it. Here's Ty Price. He'll drive, put it up off the glass, and he's fouled. That's Dylan Horn's fourth.
That's huge. 2:22 left in the third. Dylan Horn's going to pick up his fourth and have to take a seat now as Napier's going to come in for him. 44-38 as Price goes to the line for a final finish trip to the stripe.
Ty Price, couple of free throws. This is where we want him to be. No good. Still want him to be there.
That's right. Carson Miller coming in for Luke Laughing.
.222 to go.
44-38 as Price gets set for his second shot. Bears in the lead, looking to make it 45, and he does. 7-point game now.
8 points in the quarter for Ty Price, 15 on the game. Here's Logston. Logston, almost a 10-second call. Cross-court pass, this is Napier underneath. Tries to give it to Blanton, deflected by Carson Miller. And Castlin comes away with it, gives it over to Price. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Price gets a screen, backs it up. Gets it over to Lawson Rice. He'll take a three from the right wing, short. Knew it as soon as he shot it, and it's going to be deflected, saved in bounds. Butler County has it. Rice kicks it over to Castlin. He'll take a three from the left wing. No good. Rebound battle for Logston. Tries to throw it off Rice. Instead, Castlin has it. Over to Price. Price, ball fake, pulls up. Down low to Miller. We're going to call a foul on the floor. Foul on Napier. Third team foul. How about that for fast action there? Rice to inbound underneath the basket. Gets it into Ty Price. Price looks to take his defender off the dribble. Crossover. Gives it over to Rice. Rice into the lane. Deflected, stolen. Grayson County has it now, and here comes Blanton with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Butler County leads by 7. Here's Childress. Childress. Over to Napier in the left wing, up top to Childress. Back to Haycraft. Here's Blanton on the short corner. He puts it in. River Blanton's having himself a quarter. 45-40. Here's DeWeese. He'll take a corner three. No good. Tracked down by Castlin. He'll take a left wing three. No good. Rebound battle for, and Logston has it. Here comes Grayson County with 50 seconds to go. A chance to cut into this 5-point lead. Childress drops it down low, deflected out of bounds by Rice. Grayson County basketball underneath their own basket. Right in front of their student section.
I'll tell you what, Carson Miller going to town on these rebounds here. He's just fighting for every inch. Doesn't matter if he's laying on the floor, he's going after the rebound.
Planting a long three. And the ball says, I'll stay right there till you knock me loose. That's
Butler County ball.
Butler County basketball. 45-40, 46 seconds to go. We'll let River Blanton shoot out there all day long.
Well, especially if he's going to do that.
Ty Price. Crossover dribble, pulls up, straight away three, no good. Rebounded by Logston, tips it over to Blanton, and here comes Grayson County. Again, a chance to cut into the 5-point lead. Childress picked up by Price. Price extending way out on defense. Childress hands it to Napier. Over to Haycraft. Now Logston will swing to the top of the key, and he'll look to set it up with 17 seconds to go. Third quarter of play. He'll look to take Castlin on the dribble. Crossover, step back, 8 seconds to go. He's going to go this time. Here's Blanton to free throw line. Ball fake, drives, puts it up, good. And midcourt shot by Price, no good. And the Bears lead 45-42 after 3 quarters. And I don't know what you expected when you come to Grayson County, but this is what I expected.
This is what you get every time.
A 3-point game going into the fourth quarter of play. And we're going to take a break and come back with the action right after this.
Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family.
And welcome back to Grayson County. 45-42 as we're heading to the fourth quarter of play, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. The Bears, another strong quarter there as they trail by 1 at halftime. We had it stretched out to near double digits, Nick.
We did get to a 10-point lead at one point.
Grayson County, a little bit of a run there as River Blanton had himself a quarter with 12 points in the third quarter. He's up to 16 in the game, but we've got to keep him from getting to the basket. He's not going to hurt you from anywhere past 15 feet on a consistent basis. Keep him from getting to the basket. Make somebody else other than Logston or Blanton beat you, and we're going to go home with a win here tonight. 7:50 to go. Here's Childress. Picked up by Ty Price. Gets it down low to Blanton. He's posting Carson Miller. Now they triple team him. Hands it off to Logston, and he's blocked. Here comes Parker Rice back the other way. Rice drives, Euro step, and he loses it out of bounds. Grayson County knocked it out last.
Every Grayson County fan in this stadium wanted a foul on that block from Rice, but it wasn't coming.
It didn't happen. You know, Butler County has not fouled yet in the second half. Here's a three in the corner by Castlin. No good. We're going to get a foul on Carson Miller.
Butler County foul number 40, Carson Miller, his third.
If we were going to lay a wager who the first one would be on for Butler County,
it probably would have been.
It would have been Carson Miller. He's battling. He's fighting hard. 45-42. Logston to Childress. Gives it over to number 2, Langdon. Here's Blanton in the lane on Miller. Turns out to Langdon. Three from the left wing. Good. We have ourselves a tie ball game. Nick Hawk, 45-45.
Here we go. 7 minutes left in this one. Grayson County.
Price throws it away. Price picks up Childress, who lays it up and lays it in. Might be time for a timeout.
I was going to say, I expect one here. Just well, wait a minute. If Castlin's going to put one in.
Out of bounds off Grayson County. Almost a breakaway layup there by Castlin, but he missed the layup.
Coach Johnston and one of the referees having a little bit of an extracurricular conversation here that might turn into something that starts with a T here in a minute.
Just some bad passes by Butler County. Grayson County knocks that one out of bounds. Lucky that wasn't a steal.
Luke Laughing coming in for the Bears. Justin Castlin going to have a seat.
Miller, DeWeese, Laughing, Rice, and Price. Price to throw it in, gets it into Lawson. Rice hands it back to Ty Price. Ty curls, top of the key, pulls up from 18 feet from the left wing. Good. Good
47 all.
Back to a tie basketball game. Logston over to Childress. Back to Logston. Still in the backcourt. Logston gets it across the midcourt stripe to Blanton. Blanton will drive down the lane. Drives, charge. Oh! No!
They're going to call Carson Miller.
That is terrible.
With a blocking foul.
Terrible. Terrible.
It's going to give Blanton the shot and one opportunity here.
That's a terrible call.
Keegan Grubb getting set to come in. Shot is up, no good. Rice gets it ahead to Price.
4 fouls on Carson. Here's Rice. Drops it off to Carson Miller off his head. Over to DeWeese. DeWeese, he'll curl into the lane. Try to give it to Rice, and it's deflected, and Laughing has it. Here's Ty Price. Ty Price, way out deep. He'll look to the top of the key. Price gives it over to Lawson. He'll think about it. He doesn't take it. He'll give it back to Ty. Ty will pull up a long three. No good. Rebound battled for, and Haycraft has it for Grayson County. They'll look to push out their 2-point lead. Into the corner to Langdon. Langdon up top to Logston, and he'll pull it back out. 5:54 to go. Fourth quarter of play brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. Crossover dribble. Logston down the lane. Drives, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Gets it to Price. Butler County back the other way. Has Lawson off his foot. And here comes Grayson the other way as Childress comes away with the loose ball. Into the corner, Langdon. Three. No good. That would have brought the gym down. Logston. Carson Miller just fouled out.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Butler County foul, number 40, Carson Miller. That's his 5th personal foul. Team's third.
Heck of a ball game by Carson Miller. The Bear fans are on their feet cheering for him.
3 team fouls on both teams at this point, 49-47, as Childress will inbound the basketball. Childress under his own basket, looks, finds Blanton. He dribbled through the ball out of bounds. Referee didn't see it. Deflected, stolen. No, stolen back by Childress. Gives it over to Langdon. Langdon.
He walks. All right, 49-47 with 5:20 left to go. Grayson County in the lead. Coach Johnston giving the ref a hard time. That's going to come back to bite him if he keeps it up.
Price down low to Laughing, drops it to Rice. He'll spin, put it up off the glass. Good.
Tie game, 5 minutes.
Here's Logston. Works it up against Laughing. And we got, Reese, no foul. And a hook and the body and everything else. 20. Luke got away with the foul earlier.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a late whistle on a foul that had already happened, I think.
It's 4 team fouls on Butler County now. River Blanton gets it in to Haycraft. Haycraft's going to get doubled. He's in trouble, throws it away. He just swung it, and DeWeese has it for Butler County, and the Bears look to take the lead back. Price down the lane, and he's fouled 3 times. No call, gives it over to Grubb. Here's DeWeese to Rice. Rice into the lane, up top to Laughing for a straightaway 3 short, no good. You know, they're not calling a lot of fouls on either side right now. Nobody's happy.
I was going to say, there's not a happy person in this gym on either bench right now.
Childers throws it away, deflected out of bounds off Butler County. Thought DeWeese was going to come up with a steal that time. Still a tie basketball game. 49-49, 4:25 to go. Here's Blanton into the lane. Goes up, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Rice. Rice will look to push the pace. Now he'll swing it back out on the left wing and get it up top to Ty Price. 4:12 to go. Price gets a screen from Rice. Now back to Rice on the pick and roll. Pulls up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Butler County. Grayson County basketball still tied, 49-49.
4:07 left in this Essentials Insurance Group fourth quarter. Grayson County gets it inbounds.
Logston over to Childers, still in the backcourt. Childers gets it across to Langdon. Langdon looks to drive. Cut off by DeWeese. Back into the corner up top to Logston. He'll take a 3. No good. Rebound in.
What is the call here? They've called Trevor DeWeese for something. What did he do?
They're saying he pushed. I thought he pushed Luke Laughing.
That's what I saw.
He pushed his own player, if anything.
Checking up into the Butler County lineup, number 11, Justin Kessler.
I don't know what that. Oh, well. I'm not wearing the stripes, so there's not much I can do about it.
That's 2 calls that Sean has made. No foul on that one.
See who this one's on.
It's on us.
Trevor DeWeese.
Butler County foul, number 32, Trevor DeWeese. His second.
We've quicked 6 quick fouls here in the fourth quarter. Blanton will go to the free throw line.
River Blanton's at the line to shoot 2.
I will say we give the refs a hard time at every game, and it's hard to be a ref. There's a shortage of them. There was a game a couple nights ago where the PA announcer invited anybody in the stands who wanted to stripe up to come on down.
I saw that. Free throw no good this time. Grayson County has the 1-point lead as Ty Price comes away with it, and here we go the other way. Price gets a screen. Pulls up a long 3, way short. Grubb has it, drops it to Rice. He'll put it in. Bears retake the lead, 51-50. Here
Coach
we go.
Docker's telling him we got to push now.
3:15 to go. Here's Langdon, a 3, left wing, no
He
good.
walked, no call.
Price has it. Price will look to push back the other way. Price drives into the lane, Euro step, hands it off to DeWeese, puts it up off the glass, no good. Battle for it, Rice has it, pulls up from 15, short. Rebounded by Blanton, and that ball, I'm telling you, that's fouls, guys. That's fouls on somebody. Who's it out of bounds on?
Coach Docker was calling timeout, but they're saying white ball.
Grayson County basketball. I mean, I could have called fouls, 4 fouls on that possession on both teams.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
that strum for that rebound was just all hands, no feet.
51-50. Childers gets it in. Back to Logston. He's double teamed. And
he loses it.
Stolen. Castlin gives it to Price. He'll pull up from 8 feet. No good. Logston has it.
There's just a lid on it for Price tonight.
Back to Childers. Childers. 2:40 to go. Pulls up. Down low to Horn. He'll go up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Lawson Rice. Ahead to Ty Price. He'll go up off the glass. Put it up. No good.
No good, but he's going to get a shot at 2.
My goodness.
It's going to be this way for the next 2.5 minutes, I'm afraid, Jason. Ty Price heads to the line.
I can't tell you how physical this game is, but if you've ever been to a Butler County, Grayson County game, you know.
Yeah.
But
it's about like that.
Nobody's going to leave happy tonight except the winning team. The refs are going to be the topic of discussion on both sides. I'm just telling you. So if they come back and we don't like what they're saying, just know the other side's
the other side's not
thing.
happy either.
Yeah.
Which probably indicates it's been pretty fair.
At least consistent.
That's right.
Maybe bad, but consistent is what it's been.
Ty Price knocks them both down. It's now 53-50.
Here's Horn. Gets it ahead to Haycraft. Back to Horn. Over to Logston. Logston got Rice now on Blanton. That's a good decision. Here's Haycraft. Left wing three. No good. Rebound Ty Price. Bears, 2:15 to go. Big possession here for Butler County. Chance to push this out to a 2-possession game. Price gets a high screen from Rice. Drops it to Rice on the give and go. Back to Castleton on the baseline. Good!
Goes up against Horn. Drops it in anyway.
7 big points in the second half for Justin. Here's Logston. Gets it over to Childers. Childers to Horn. Over to Blanton. Blanton. 1:50 to go. Into Horn. Swings it around to Childers on the left wing. Back to Haycraft. Haycraft looks to Horn. It's not there. Back to Childers. Gives it to Blanton on the elbow. Yep, Blanton turns, faces Rice, spins. Tries to put it up, and he does. He puts it in.
It took every ounce of physical energy he had to even get that shot off.
Back to a 3-point game with 1:28 to go. Price pulls up from 18. Good! Timeout, Butler County. 57-52. Ty Price picked up his dribble, rose to the heavens, and stroked in some string music in Litchfield, Kentucky. 57-52. James White, you should love that call.
All right, we're going to take a quick break in this timeout. Stay with us. Listen, 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again.
All right, 57-52 with 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bears lead over the Grayson County Cougars by 5. We could not get in the lead in the first half, but we've held on to it for most of the second half.
Yeah, Grayson County had a real short lead here in the fourth quarter, but Butler County's done a nice job. Again, very, 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 very physical on both sides. Probably the person in most danger right now in the entire gym is the K105 cameraman sitting right behind the Grayson County basketball goal. He's going to get plowed before this game is over. Childers walks it across the midcourt stripe. 1:18 to go. 5-point lead for Butler County. Big defensive stand. Childers gives it over to Langdon in the corner. Drops it down low to Blanton. Turns on Rice. Puts it up, and no good. Ball battled for, tipped around, and Ty Price has it. Price, he'll look to push it, drives, pulls up on the baseline, no good. Lawson Rice has it, he's fouled.
River Blanton just karate chopping anybody under there for it. Going to pick up his second, team fifth, and send Rice to the line.
This is where you win basketball games at the end, is right here at the charity line.
Rice's first shot in this Final Finish trip to the stripe is up and in. 58-52, Bears up by 6. Rice gets set, second shot is up. Bounces around and falls in, it's good. Under a minute now, 59-52, Bears up by 7.
Just play smart right here, Butler County, and you're going to be all right. Here's Childers, drives into the corner to Langdon, a long three, good.
Oh, man.
Huge shot.
Timeout taken.
Huge shot by Langdon.
By Johnston. Coach Johnson takes a full timeout. 45 seconds left. We're going to take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Maple Leaf is Morgantown's newest and most advanced dental office, offering specialty services including comprehensive x-ray and exams, implant and composite restoration, extractions, veneers, dentures, crowns, bridges, and routine cleanings for adults and children. The experienced and professional staff at Maple Leaf Dentistry is ready to help you achieve the smile you deserve. You can find their office at 181 Logansport Road next to Hardee's in Morgantown. Maple Leaf accepts most all insurances. If you're currently without insurance, not to worry. They have a membership plan with low rates and 15% annual savings. Find Maple Leaf Dentistry on Facebook or call today, 526-2000.
Welcome back, folks. 59-55. We're under a minute left in this fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. Bears up by 4 over the Grayson County Cougars. After a three-point shot, it's now a little bit closer, and Grayson County got a shot at this.
Yeah, I mean, Butler County's going to have to take care of the basketball.
Yes.
If they put them at the free throw line, you got to make your shots.
Can't give them opportunities here.
They have fouls to give, so they're going to be beating and hacking as they can afford to. Here's Price. He'll look to drive. He'll take it all the way, and he'll lay it in.
Contact the entire way down.
35 seconds to go, 61-55. Logston has it. Picked up way out deep by Casson. 30 seconds to go. Logston drives into the lane, pulls up from 14. No good. Rice has it for Butler County. Gets it ahead. Oh, deflected. You didn't have to do that. And Grayson County comes away with the steal. Now Childress has a three. Good.
Oh, man.
What a turn of events.
Another timeout taken by Coach Johnston. It's a 30-second with 17 seconds left. We're going to keep it right here.
Rice tried to make the perfect pass for a breakaway layup. All we need to do right there is just hold the basketball, Nick.
Logston just stretched a little bit and got a hold of it.
We're up 6 with the ball, 20-some seconds to go. Hold the ball. And Lawson's smarter than that. He won't make that mistake very many times.
He's
in his
kicking
career.
himself right now.
He is. He's absolutely thinking, should not have done that. Easy to say when you're sitting up here at the table.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's screaming and yelling at us.
No, and I couldn't run up and down that court one time, let alone how many times they have tonight. All right, 61-58, it's a three-point game.
17.1 seconds to go. Butler County with the ball. Again, take care of the basketball, make your free throws. 17.1 to go. DeWeese to inbounds. Grayson County picks us up full court. Horn is the only man back. They get it into Rice. Rice, nobody picks him up. Hold on to the ball, just hold it. There we go.
12 seconds now. We're going to send Price to the line.
You know, the other key right now, Nick, is we have the possession on a jump ball. So that's very important when
if they put their hands on the ball instead of the player.
They're reaching for the ball. So you got one to play with.
He will not get shots.
Now we're in the bonus. 12 seconds to go, and they're going to foul. They get it into Rice. Rice will just dribble it around. Keep dribbling it. Gives it over to Ty Price. Oh, they call the foul on Blanton.
Grayson County foul number 23, River Blanton, his fourth, team number 7.
All right, that's going to send Rice to the line. For one in the bonus.
Grayson County, number 2, Spencer Langdon.
Langdon comes in for Horn.
You know, the one thing about a one in a bonus, Nick, is if you don't make the first, you don't get the second.
You don't get the second one, that's right. Here we go. Boston Rice gets set in his final finish trip to the stripe. It is up. It is in. He will get a shot at that bonus.
Smooth as silk.
Stretches it to 4 points. It's a two-score game now.
Nerves of steel. That's how they raise them in Logansport.
He takes a deep breath, gets set. It's up. It's in. 5-point game.
Grayson inbounds. Childress has it. 10 seconds to go. Childress drives all the way. Let him go. Put it up off the glass. Good. 4 seconds to go.
All right. Timeout taken. Full timeout.
60. 3.3 to go.
We're going to keep it right here.
Just leave it right here.
60-second timeout, Grayson County.
So it's 63-60. Bears in the lead by 3. Bears have the ball. So they're going to be looking to foul and hope that the shooter misses and gives them a shot at 3.
Or, you know, you're going for a quick steal. The worst thing you do is you turn the ball over on this side of the court. Yep. You may see Coach Dockery draw up something to where we try to get a guy on a breakaway just to get the ball on the other side of the midcourt stripe. Yep. You know, if something, You know, the only bad thing there is you throw it clear out of bounds and they inbounds on the other side, you know, under their own basket. So
that's right.
You got to make sure somebody's touching it. But, you know, worse things could happen than a steal, you know, 85 feet from the basket with 3 seconds to go.
Absolutely. All right, we got just a few seconds left in this one. Well, before we get to the last 2 seconds of this one, make sure you tune in. We're going to get a better schedule going here. We know tomorrow's game is canceled for the boys. Since the girls are playing Ohio County tomorrow afternoon, there's been some changes to their schedule as well. And we'll be bringing you some updates. Pay attention to our Facebook page for that, 101.5 WLBQ on Facebook.
To inbounds.
They don't want Lawson Rice touching this.
Just leak out. There it goes, Rice. You saw Rice taking off. That pulled 2 Grayson County defenders. Great call by Coach Dockery. If they don't pick up Rice, you throw it. But if they do and they pick him up with 2 guys, less likely you're going to turn the ball away.
So Price will go to the line to shoot one of the bonus. 63-60. 2.6 seconds. They barely took any time off the clock in that one.
You know, that time is the biggest factor right now.
He goes into Zen mode, puts it up and in. Every time Ty Price is about to shoot one.
Coach Dockery, he wants his players to clear the lane. They should have cleared the lane. Do not foul. He does not want them fouling. This rebound means nothing right now.
Up and in.
So get back. Get back, boys. Just let them throw it in. And almost goes in, but it doesn't matter.
That's going to do it, 65-60.
65-60 with the big district win. We'll be back right after this for a post-game show.
Looking for something to give you that pick-me-up in the morning? What about a filling dinner? You should head to Hardee's in Morgantown. They have everything you need when it comes to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They have fluffy biscuits, crunchy hash browns, mouth-watering burgers, tacos, burritos, fried chicken tenders, ice cream, and many more delicious items. You can have a great dinner before cheering on the sports teams of Butler County. Their friendly and talented staff will make sure your order is fresh and filling. Located on Veterans Way, Hardee's, where the food's the star. Stop by the Green River Feed Mill for all of your supplies and feed needs. They're ready for another season of Butler County High School sports. Get ready to cheer for your Bears and Lady Bears. Their staff is ready to help you feed. Stop by their location across from Hometown IGA to see how they can help you today. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Jackson Chiropractic is now accepting new patients. Offering chiropractic, spinal decompression, and nutritional advice, Dr. Ryan Jackson is here for you, no matter the problem. Jackson Chiropractic now has 2 locations to better serve you. Offices in Bowling Green at Cambridge Square, open 9 a.m. until 6 p.m., and right here in Morgantown behind PBI Bank, open 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. To schedule your appointment or to find out more, call 270-288-5017 or visit them on the web at jackson-chiro.com.
Big win on the road tonight for both the Lady Bears and the Bears. 65-60, Bears pull off the win here in Grayson County. And here is Jason Jones with your post-game report brought to you by Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam.
Huge game tonight for Nick for Butler County. Just grinded out type of basketball game. And this is a fun stat recap that we've got here for you. Let's start with the losers from Litchfield, the Grayson County Cougars. Led in tonight by River Blanton with 21. Played a heck of a game. 7 points for Landon Haycraft, 9 for Dylan Horn, but he did not see the score sheet in the second half. 11 by Braden Childers, 6 by Langdon. 2 big threes there in the fourth quarter to make it interesting. Napier with 2 and 4 for Jack Logston. Again, Jack Logston, their leading scorer, no points in the second half. Grayson County finished the night 6 for 13 from the free throw line, another part of this story. For Butler County, they were led in scoring once again with a ho-hum performance from Ty Price of 25 points. He had a big second half.